All right, first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua, Bashim Kakwadash. I want to give double honor to the apostles of Jesus that rule of 12. Peace, blessings, salutations to the whole free elect. Lord's welcome. Get this lesson number 4. Slaki. So, this is Squawk from GMS Virginia. And this is going to be pretty much a land back off of Elder Ricard's video. To hell with the 2/3. They're going to die. What you see in this current state, this current world that we live in, Esau has been put in charge to, punish the wicked, mislead the wicked. Like the scripture talks about, the blind shall lead the blind into a ditch. They both shall fall into a ditch. There's a lot of devices, a lot of things that set up traps, snares, etc. That's why, in all, the scripture talks about blesses those that have eyes that can see and ears that can hear, because it's very delightful to be in this thing. The truth, not get caught in the maze. Not being blinded and not being misled or being given into the flesh, being given up to the this corruptible flesh, this corrupt world, this wicked world, and which people, you can clearly see these people are bugged out. So it says Romans 1 start at verse 18, and it's for you Israelites, man, so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native Americans, because it was given to us to know the oracles of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but due to our fall, our captivities, the Lord has given them over. So I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get second Ezra, the 5th chapter. Yahweh's anger is revealed from heaven against all the sin and the evil of the people whose evil ways prevent the truth from being known. And we understand, through reading the scriptures, that Israel is known as a stubborn and rebellious people. That's why clearly, we know who makes up the house of Israel, because it clearly shows who is the most rebellious. When we go out there, majority of the times it'd be so-called blacks, so-called Hispanics, Latinos, depending on your region, we catch the most flack from. So it says, yep, Yahweh punishes them because what can be known about Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is plain to them, for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua himself made it plain. Ever since Yahweh Bashim Yahushua created the world, his invincible qualities, both his eternal power and his divine nature, have been clearly seen. They are perceived in the things that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has made. So those people have no excuse at all. They know Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, but they do not give him the honor that belongs to him. And especially now in these days, how Yahushua has revealed his spirit on the elect. So again, that's why the scripture says he wouldn't have come. So Jake has no excuse. They have no cloak for their sin, because again, the truth is being spread and being made manifest on the four corners now. So you can no more sit there and say, I never heard about this gospel, the truth, or the message. So it says, Slaki. They know Yahweh Shah, but they do not give him the honor that belongs to him, nor do they thank him. Instead, their thoughts have become complete nonsense. So, Jacob, the 2/3, Jake, everything, majority of these so-called Negro, Latino, Hispanic, Native Americans we come across, they talk foolishness, man. The scripture talks about, what's heavier than lead, a fool. So it's irksome, it's annoying, it can really, make you tired, just going back and forth with a nigga that's void. Sluggy, void of understanding. So it says, and their empty minds are filled with darkness. They say they are wise, but they are fools. And you all know that guy we come across at times, that thinks he knows it all. He always talks about how, he gets things from himself, or, he reads this book, he's read this book, or he goes into this book. He watch a little Instagram videos, he watch a little YouTube videos, and he thinks he knows something, man. But, that nigga has no foundation. He's all over the place. He doesn't have the answers. So it says, instead of worshiping the immortal power, they worship images made to look like mortals or birds or animals or reptiles. And so Yahweh has given those people over to do the filthy things their hearts desire. And again, that's why, we don't deal with the two-thirds, and we're not, we don't waste our time with them. And, we say to hell with them, because all in all, it's only by the will of Yahweh Shem Shah that he's going to save, all of Israel. That's why the scripture talks about how eventually, all Israel will be saved. We have to worry about the elect. We have to worry about the people that's, really sincere and meek and really yearning for wisdom in these last days that's out here. And so Yahweh Salaki, and they do shameful things with each other. They exchange the truth about Yahweh Shah for a lie. They worship and serve what power has created instead of the Creator himself, who is to be praised forever. Amen. So, again, these people honor and respect and extol, the nigga in charge today, which is Esau, the so-called white man, the devil. Him being put in that power seat, he's been given the ability to rule. In these last days, he has misled many, many, many people, especially our people. So it says, because they do this, Yahweh Bashmi Shah has given them over to shameful passions. Even the women pervert the natural use of their sex by unnatural acts. And you see this clearly. Oh, again, this is the GNT. In the same way, the men give up natural sexual relations with the woman and burn with passion for each other. Men do shameful things with each other, and as a result, they bring upon themselves the punishment they deserve for their wrongdoing. So again, we live in times where these people think everything's okay, everything's shit and sweet, peachy. Nobody's gonna get hurt. But it's a reason why the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shah deleting niggas left and right. A lot of niggas is dying, man. And another thing too, man. It's gun season. Yeah, niggas is getting offed. People I know, talk of the town, talk the talk. Niggas is getting deleted, man. You can walk down the street and eavesdrop on a conversation. You can hear somebody talking. Yeah, man. You no more fighting, man. Blah blah blah, the sticky, the grippy. How niggas talk, but you know what I'm saying. You get the point. So it says, because those people refuse to keep in mind the true knowledge about Yahweh Shem Shah, he has given them over to corrupted minds, so that they do the things that they should not do. So again, women are on an all-time high, the worst, and men are at an all-time high, the worst. Esau corrupted the men, and punished them, and misled them, and broke them, and gave them all types of death. So-called, starting with the so-called Negroes, then the so-called Latinos, and then the Hispanics. And when you look at so-called blacks, that rap music destroyed them. Then you look at so-called Puerto Ricans, the reggaeton has destroyed them. And you go look at the Hispanics, man. You also have their type of rap culture. Their perverseness, their gang culture. And now they're moving it over into the horrors, this satanic, demonic, women that they have. Esau has rapping, to these women. Straight it's an all out slut whore fest, man. Going on. So it says, Salaki. It says they are filled with all kinds of wickedness, evil, greed, and vice. They are full of jealousy murder, fighting, deceit, and malice. They gossip and speak evil of one another. They are hateful to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, insolent, proud, and boastful. They think of more ways to do evil. They disobey their parents. They have no conscience. You see that? But Jake has no conscience, man. Jake is just, they through. They do not keep their promises, and they show no kindness or pity for others. They know that Yahweh's laws, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua laws say that people who live in this way deserve death. Yet not only do they continue to do these very, cause at the end of the day, Jake have a conscience, man. Not that Jake has, what's that word? Jake know deep down inside, what they doing is wrong. But again, due to their pride, their arrogance, and them, being led by that flesh, their ego, Jake's got to be put down. So it says, yet not only do they continue to do these very things, but they even approve of others who do them. So again, we see what's going on. We always had the older niggas that always, vouch for younger niggas to be stupid little young niggas. And then you have older women that, failed. And even they're pushing for the younger women to be just like them. And all in all, Jake is fucked up, but again, Jake is going to hold on until his death culture. That's why we say fuck the 2/3. This is the account in 2nd Esdras, and Esdras was talking to the angel. I'm gonna try to get to the point. But why I bring this up is because one thing the angel told Esdras, he was like, yo, I know that you love Israel, but how can you love the Israel more than the Lord? So again, we as the Lord's will, we are those prophets, those men coming back in the stead of the prophets. We hope, our desire is to push for the elect and, the hopeful, the innumerable multitude, and not the 2/3. It's not our time and our jurisdiction to be, mourning, weeping, caring about the 2/3, because all in all, when they get their punishment and their rightful deserved punishment, they will come back in the kingdom, in their right minds through the loins of the elect. And all in all, everything's going to go according to plan, and everybody will be aligned, correctly through Yahweh Shah. So it says 2nd Esdras 5:20. It says, then crying and mourning, I fasted 7 days as the angel Uriel had commanded me to do. And at the end of 7 days, I was again deeply troubled, but I recovered my ability to think. And again, I began to speak with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, Lord and Master. I said, from all the forests and plants on earth, you have chosen this one vine. From all the countries of the world, you have chosen this one small land. From all the flowers in the world, you have chosen this one lily. From all the water in the deep ocean, you have filled up this one river. From all the cities that have ever been built, you have set apart this one city, Jerusalem, as your own. From all the birds that were created, you chose this one dove. From all the animals that were made, you chose this one lamb. From all the nations of the world, you chose this one nation to be your own. And you gave its people your law, which is honored by people everywhere. And now, Lord, since all of this is true, why have you dishonored this one people more than all others by handing them over to many nations, man? So again, it's a great, yearning for, why, it's thus, you see so-called blacks, Latinos, Hispanics, they're bugged out. They're in the ghetto. They're on crack. They're on drugs. The women are whores and sluts. These other nations, fucking Ishmael is having their way with Keisha. Esau is having their way with Keisha. Juanita. Oh shit, man. Esau having his way with, the best of the Benjamites, women, West Indian women, Northern Kingdom women. And Esau the lot to touch little boys, man. So the pedophiles, the trafficking, the prison system, man, there's so much, man. You know, the rabbit hole runs deep when it comes to Esau and the punishment and the hatred he showed to our people, so-called Native Americans and all. But all in all, man, you know, we cannot yearn for the 2/3. All in all, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has them. He has them protected. All in all, you know, they will come back. You know, nobody, that's like Yahushua said, none of the elect is plucked out of his hand. And surely, you know, the 2/3 will not be plucked out of Yahweh's. So he knows the deal with the 2/3. You know, we don't have to worry about them. So it says, who believed in your covenants? Salaki said, why have you scattered your own people who believed in your covenants? Why have you let them be trampled by people who rejected your promises? The heathens. If you are so angry with your own people, you yourself ought to punish them. When I had finished speaking, the angel who had come to me on a previous night was sent to me again, and he said, listen carefully to me, and I will teach you more. Please go on, sir. I said, so you continue, are you worried about the people of Israel? Do you think you love them more than Yahweh Bashim Yahushua who made them? I said, no, sir, replied. I spoke as I did because I was so confused and upset. So yeah, you know, again, we you know, when we see the atrocities with the 2/3, you know, sometimes it you know, it can make you confused and upset, you know. You know, family members you might like, and they'll bug the fuck out. You know they're not gonna make it. You know that might can get to you at times, but all in all, man, the hell with them. You know, you have to. You know, the main focus is, you know, the elect, man. You know, the apostles always push that vibration out there. I am always troubled whenever I try to think about the ways of Yahweh Yahushua, or to understand even a small part of what he does. You cannot understand, he answered. And I asked, why not, sir? In that case, why was I born? Why didn't I die before I was born? Then I wouldn't have seen the sufferings and the troubles of the people of Israel. Because again, you know, you be seeing Edomites be beating up Jake. You know, again, man, we see countless catastrophes and, you know, things that happen to our people, man. You know, and it really can fucking piss you off. You know, you go to a grocery store, you know, you see Jake done got into something, and you got these Edomites, you know, just thinking that, man, you know, just look at, man, you know what I'm talking about, man. And you know, you have Moab in the inner cities, and you know, Jake might react, and man, it's like that group that beat up them them nigga woman, man. And again, man, you know, those niggas went right back, and Moab put up a 50% sell off, and the bitches was back up there. So again, you know, all in all, man, you know, our people are through. But it says, but again, yes, it can get to us at times. You know, when I've been certain parts of the places here scattered amongst Babylon, but you know, I'm not sure. You know, bro is really haven't, you know, traveled. You know, one thing, all you have to do is really, you know what I mean, go to, like Baltimore off top. You know, you go to the inner cities or in Baltimore, you know, that shit can trouble you. You know, especially if you're not used to seeing, you know, Jake on drugs and fucked up. You go to, you know, Newark, Jersey, what is it, Perth? Well, I can't remember. I've been there. But again, you just go to Jersey City, Newark. You know, you'll see Northern Kingdom out there, and they be on drugs, man. You know, Jake always arguing with each other, ready to get the scuffling, the fighting, and shooting. You know, when you go to New York, man, you especially back in you know, the 90s, man. But you know, all in all, my point. Oh man, let me not forget about Philly. You go to North Philly, you know, and the other parts of Philly and Chester, PA, man, you know, you really be like, hey, yo, what the fuck is this, man? But again, you know, you got to get it under, you know, grips, and you know, get it underneath control. And I said, the angel said it to me, I will answer you if you can do the following things. Tell me how many people are yet to be born. And we can't do that. Collect scattered raindrops from me. We can't do that neither. Make dead flowers bloom again. We can't do that. Open the rooms where the winds are locked up and make them blow for me. Show me the picture of a sound. If you can do these things, I will answer your question about the suffering of the people of Israel. I answer, Lord and Master, no one can do these things except Yahweh Shem Shah, who is not confined to this world. How can I give you any kind of answer? What do I know? He continued, you cannot even do even one of these things I ask you to do. How can you expect to understand Yahweh Shem Shah's judgment, or why Yahweh has promised his love to his people? So let me see. So again, that's pretty much the point. Our focus is on the elect and not the 2/3, man. We have a mission. We have a a job to do, which is to teach, preach, in and out of season. Not to be lukewarm, and to love, and how you loving, being able to love to edify. But with that, I'm saying shalom.